Namaste everyone. Yesterday I JVWU Muskan Kumari from the Department of Science and Technology, and I'm working here as an assistant professor in JVWU University and the Faculty of Education in Mathematics. So today I will discuss the next topics, which is more relevant topics of this course, networking programming. That topic name is multiplexing TCP and UDP socket. I have already discussed with you regarding the sockets, their TCP sockets and UDP sockets options also. But now today I have to discuss the TCP, multiplexing TCP and UDP socket. Okay. So to make it an easy way to understanding to all of you this session, I just want to share some files uh, with you from which you will easily get all the points. Clear? So just hold on a minute. I'm saving that files. Yes, here is the files that is a multiplexing TCP and UDP socket. So, firstly, connection and session multiplexing occurs at the transport layer. It allows multiple applications to send and receive data simultaneously. It also assigns a sequence number to each individual sessions and connections to keep it in separate from others. The, the unit number is also known as the port number. In each session and connections, two port numbers are used. One is for the source port, another is for destination port. Source port is basically used to identify the session or connections, while destination port is used to identify the applications that processes the data at the destination host. Now, to assign the source port number and destination port number, both transport layer protocols TCP and UDP use two different signals header source port field and distribution port field. Here, the port number field is 16 bit that allows total length of 65536, that is ranges from 0 to 65535 port numbers. Port numbers are divided into three categories. First is the well known, second registered, and the third one is dynamically assigned. If we talk about these three port numbers, then well-known port number ranges from 0 to 1023. That description is IANA. INA assigns these numbers to participations. Those are commonly used in the internet, such as DNS used. Okay, so DNS and HTTP used. If we talk about the registered port number, then that ranges from 1024 to 49151, in which IAM assigns these numbers to applications. Those are for very deep applications like the software oracles. If we talk about the dynamically assigned, then there ranges from 49152 to 65535, that is used for sending device assigned from these numbers to the session. Now, if we talk about the transport layer, at some host assigns a separate port number to each individual sessions. The individual sessions from the dynamically assigned port number when it is initiated when it is initiated a new session. It's the currently unused dynamic port numbers, which is ranges from 49152 to 65535, and assigns it to the sessions. All segments which are sent through these sessions use the assigned port number and source port number. For destination port number, the port number of destination application used the transport layer destination host, upon receiving the segments from the host checks the destination port field in each segment to know by which applications that segment should be processed. After processing, when the destination application returns the data, the transport layer at destination host uses the same port number in the reverse side. It uses the port number of application by which the segments was processed, source port number, and the port number from which the segment was received at the destination port. Now, let us solve this with an example. A host wants to access a website, so it initiated a session. Transport layer assigns dynamic port numbers, that is 540 to the session. Since this session is initiated to communicate with the web server, which uses HTTP protocols to serve the website, and HTTP protocols using the port numbers, that's the 80, and the destination port number is also 80. Upon receiving the signals from this host, transport layer at web server checks the destination port number and signals header. From destination port number, it is also from the destination port number, it is also have the source wants to communicate with an application that use the HTTP protocol while sending this via while responding to this host. This uses the destination port number 500 and the source port number is 50. We can see here there is one client available with the server is sending the data with source port 500 and the destination port number is 58, and you can see here this is all about that one destination port number 80, and here you can see they are responding to the clients via the destination port number is 5 5000 and the source port number is 80, and here is the data. Okay, now suppose host wants to access other websites from same and other web servers, so it initiates a new session. Since it says new session, transport layer assigns a new port number to it. New port number allows it to keep the signal separate from the citing session. Now this is the diagram actual. The station 1, session 2 is session 1 and session 2 is basically generated by the so here is the actions. Now suppose a host A wants to access other websites from the same and other web servers, so it initiates a new session, and it is a new session. Transport layer assigns a new port number to it. New port number also allows to keep the segment separate from the existing session. As you can see here, session 1, session 2. So the service and destination, he is sending the port number is 540, and here the port number is 80. Destination source port number 84. This one, here is the destination source port is this one, and this one. Okay, if there is one host that access remote host, port number are sufficient to multiplex the sessions, but if there is more than one host, session multiplexing cannot be done only from the port number. Let's take an example like there are two hosts who wants to access the web server simultaneously. So they both increases and so they both initiate sessions. Suppose they both assign the same port number to their sessions. Now he will the server and know that segment is coming from which host. The total area of such a host IP address is used for the port number multiplexing, since both hosts can different from the IP address and destination can easily differentiate their sessions, and even they both use the same source and destination port number. So following what the example of this one, so in this example two host 1.1.1.1 and 2.2.2.2 are Accessing two split servers 10.20.20.10.20.20.20.20.20 simultaneously with the same source code window, as you can see here. These all are in the circulating form. Clear? So this is all about it, and this session is basically all about TCP and multiplexing of TCP and UDP sockets. Okay, if you have any problem regarding this session, then please let me know your query by dropping your query into the comment section box, through which I will solve your query in the next session. And please read out this session from various standard book like versions, and also use the websites, online websites, through which you will get the valuable documents helping them. Okay, so questions will arise from this volume number multiplexing of stationary multiplexing of multiplexing. Clear? Okay. Thank you.